Haley Ruth Anderson of the class of 2026 will deliver remarks on behalf of the Juris Doctor graduates in the evening division.
Hello. Okay. Once upon a time, 1,461 days ago, or 4 years, 34 law students came onto this campus in pursuit of a new chapter. What we actually got in those first 3 days of orientation was a reality check. A year of pre-selected classes, a schedule that did not budge or change no matter how tired we were, and a local watering hole for networking called Half Tour. Because what most of our classmates were ending their days, ours were just beginning, often going 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. every single day. While balancing full lives prior to this job, and also showing up anyway. Since 2022, a lot has changed. Some for the better, like our men and women's basketball teams winning national championship, a statistic so unlikely, you're more likely to be struck by lightning or actually answer your jury duty summons. And then there's us, the evening division, ranked top 10 in the nation, number 7 out of 98 programs. In a field of 198 ABA recognized law schools. Now, you don't need to be good at math to know how incredible that truly is. But the numbers are only a part of this story. This division has added so much more to this school. We've broken records, taken leadership on and outside of this school, advocated and supported one another through our biggest moments. Some of us getting married and engaged, some of us starting new careers, some of us having children, and some crazy people doing all of those at once. But no matter what division you started with today, I hope that these next 3 things reign true to you all. Number 1, you are the architect of your own future. You are the ones who have built your foundation. You are the ones who have put in the time and the sweat equity to be here today. You have drafted the blueprints, even when you didn't know how or if you could. And along the way, something else happened. We didn't just study the law, we watched it evolve. In constitutional law, we saw how rulings can shift the landscape of rights and redefine the boundaries of power. In contracts, we learned terms and we saw agreements take shape and negotiated, built, and enforced in real time. And somewhere between case briefs and cold calls, registering for classes and talking in parking lots, and spending lots and lots of money, many of us discovered something unexpected, our passions. Our passions for advocacy, for justice, for humanity, for business, for people. Those passions are now yours to cultivate. So foster them, grow them, because like the garden you've just spent time curating, it is now yours. And there might be some mistakes, absolutely. Will you be asked for free legal advice from friends and family at discounts? 100%. Will you know the answers to most questions? Well, it depends. But mistakes are not failures. They're revisions, constantly being worked and evolved. Think of it like writing a pencil, or for anybody, typing on a computer. You can always backspace. You can readjust and define what you are building because you cannot always control the circumstances that you are given, but your power lies in how you control and react. In a world that is constantly trying to define you, I leave you with my next point. Be authentically yourself. You are your own brand. No one else can market you the way that you can, but others will endorse you based off the values that you show them. Your integrity, your humanity, and your character, those are the things that will carry your name beyond here and in rooms that you have no idea. And when you make it to that version of success, wherever it may be, I hope you look back at the community you've been blueprinting for, because they will need you. Offer mentorship, friendship, guidance, because some of us first gens, this is our first time. I want to note in the front up here, there's an empty chair. For many of us here, we are fortunate that there are people in the room or online who should be here and are, but there are some who aren't. This chair represents those people. It represents love, memory, and sacrifice, and the quiet strength that we carry with us. A reminder that even in the absence, they remain part of this journey with you all. So as you look around at the pomp and circumstance and everything we've accomplished, I hope you know that no matter where you are and what you are, we are a community and we are all here for one another. And my final point, my third and final one, I saved the best for last. Community is what carries us forward. I'll say that again. Community is what will carry us forward. As I name the people in this moment, I invite you to stand and remain standing as we recognize the community that has helped us get here. If you identify as family members, please stand up. Thank you to anybody who is a family member. Without you, everything, we would be nothing. To my family specifically, I love you and I thank you for being my biggest cheerleaders. If you identify as friends, please stand up. Thank you to our friends for picking up the phone and listening to our complaints and reminding us that there is life outside of these property lines. Friendship is invaluable to quantify, but I have quality friends in all of you. Faculty, staff, administration, thank you to the faculty administration who have guided us, challenged us, and believed in us. Without your mentorship, guidance, and structures, we would be nothing. To the partners in the room, thank you for being our anchors in times ahead and for hopefully helping us steer the ship when we get to bar prep. Last but certainly not least, I would like to thank the mentors, the attorneys, and the community. If you have not stood, now is your time. Graduates, stay seated, because I want everybody in the room to feel the immensity of the community around you. Those cheering for you, those showing up for you, because you are not alone in this journey today. We have created a space of belonging, and now this speech may have started off as a fairy tale of once upon a time, but this is not the end of anyone's story. Like a great story, we have shared this chapter together. You've taken away some life lessons, but most importantly, I can't wait to see where you guys take your next chapter. Congratulations to the class of 2026. We did it!